Hey friend, welcome. I am Jen, if we haven't met yet, and I'm reselling stuff on eBay. I've been doing this for about 3 months now, so I'm brand spanking new. I'm doing it so that I can make a little bit of extra money to contribute to my family's finances. My goal is about $1,000. I'm nowhere near there yet, but I'm also going slowly. I have 4 kids. One who's making noises right there. I'm doing this very slowly, part-time. I have 4 children. I homeschool, all the things, okay? So it's Tuesday evening, and I've been listing 5 things a day, drafting 7, and I've been keeping up with that really consistently. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna head first thing to the post office. So the last time I went was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. I've had 6 sales. Right now, I have about 200 listings. So yeah, like I'm at right at between 2 and 250. So I feel like I should be selling about 2 things a week. And so that's consistent with that. I'm mostly happy with that. You'll see. So the first thing I sold, and I'm kind of embarrassed. No, I'm really embarrassed to share this with you, but I also want to be honest and open about the things that are happening. So this is a scrub top. I've been really good about selling scrub tops. The problem is I lost a lot of money on this, and it was totally my fault because I sold one very, very similar to this. No, I sold this one last week, but I sent the one that was very, very similar to this instead, unfortunately. So what I did was I did a real quick listing for $1 with free shipping, and so I told the person to just keep the other scrub top, I think it was the same size, and that I would send this one out for $1, and so I'm sending this one to that person. So I did buy this for I think $1.80, and it cost $3.87 to ship it first class, 43 cents in fees. That's crazy to me, but so I lost $5.10 on this. My fault. I guess it's the cost of learning that I need to slow down and not make silly mistakes like that. So the second thing I sold, I just picked up last week. It's this Orvis flannel, and I actually, when I listed it, I didn't put anything in the description. I don't know how that happened. And so then I got an offer on it, and I sent the offer back with like 1 cent added to it and just said, I didn't put anything in the description because it's a little faded, and I just wanted them to know that. And I just said, if you still want it, you can have it. So yeah, this was a pretty decent sale for me. They purchased it for $28.66. I had $9.55 in shipping, $4.76 in fees. I bought it for $4 last week, and so my profit is $10.35. I'll definitely take that over, -5. Okay, let's stop talking about it. So I also bought this last week or the week before, and I'm trying to remember how much I spent on it. Found it at a thrift store. All 3 of these things I found at a thrift store. $2 I spent on this little shirt, and I said when I picked it up, I was like, I'm just picking up Carhartt anything right now, and it's just super cute, I think. So that one, I didn't make a huge profit on it, but so they spent $14.40. I paid $3.99 in shipping, $2.22 in fees. So my profit was $6.19. So I tripled my money on that, which is not terrible. The next 3 items were all mine. No. Okay, the next item is this pair of Land's End canvas jeans. I'm not telling you that any of these are like fantastic things to buy or look out for. These are like skinny jeans. I'm seeing a little thing. on there, but these were just my daughters, so I didn't make a huge profit on them. The buyer paid $14.45. I paid $7.71 in shipping, $2.11 for my fees, and so my profit was $4.63. They were just my daughters, so I'm happy for them to get a new home. This next item is so pretty. I don't really want to mess it up. It has like yeah, it's like brand new. But this is, I couldn't find, there's no tags in it except the size tag. That was it. So I think it's wool. I don't know for sure. It's beautiful. My stepmom sent it to me in the box. I told you she sent me a box of things to sell if I wanted or keep, and we kept some of it and we're selling some of it. That will, I don't know. It might be wool. It might not. I said in the listing that I wasn't sure, but I did think it was wool, but that it didn't have fabric tags. So it's practically brand new, just that turtleneck sweater. It sold for $29.70, $4.42, and $4.42 for shipping, $4.27 for fees, and so then my profit on that was $21.01. So thank you, Reese. Love you. And then the last thing I sold are these willow tree. I had a set of 2 willow tree things. So I listed when I first started, I had like a bin of willow tree and Precious Moments stuff in my attic, and it had been there for years and years. So I decided I would go ahead and list things. They're not very valuable, but I was just trying to get things so I could get moving. So the set of those sold for $18.01 or $18.10. One of them was broken, so it is what it is. Priority shipping is $8.21, $2.71 in fees, so my profit was $7.18. So my total profit on 6 items was $44.26. They averaged out to $7.38. Of course, if I hadn't lost money on that very first one, that would be a vastly different number. But you know, you gotta live and learn, I guess, and I need to learn to slow down and pay attention to what I'm doing. On Sunday afternoon, I ended up at the Goodwill, as one does. I did find 2 things. I was in there for like 20 minutes. And so I found 2 things. One was a scrub top. It's long sleeve. I don't think it's, I mean, I might list it for like $10. It's not really worth and much, but it was one of the $1 things, and scrub tops move for me. So I'm going to keep looking for scrub tops, and if I can either find them really cheap or really good ones, then I'm going to go for it. So scrub top. And then I also found these Carhartt jeans. They are women's, and I actually bought them because I wanted them. I thought they were really cute and really nice. They were like boot cut, and I thought they were high rise, but high rise starts at 10.5 inches, and these are 10 inches. I was like, no, because I know high rise just gets a little better traction in the eBay reselling world. So that's that. So this week, what I have planned is tomorrow I will head to the post office and also another thrift store, and then Friday I have something really exciting up my sleeve, but I'm gonna make you wait for it, and I might even make you wait, like, yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm excited. I've had this planned before and it got ruined, so hopefully this one won't get ruined. But I'm just going to stick with listing and drafting, and right now I don't have any pictures of anything to take, which is amazing. But that's kind of my plan for the week. It's now Thursday night and we have a lot to talk about. So, okay, first of all, got my hair cut. Not really related to reselling, but it happened. So, question of the week: do you like my haircut? I'm just joking. That would be a terrible question of the week. My real question of the week is I have another channel, and on that other channel I am going to do like a goals and resolution kind of thing at the beginning of the year, and I was thinking through like my business goals. I say business, I mean, it is a business, but I am thinking through those goals, and one of the things that I want to do is learn to cross post. But since I'm only doing this part-time and I don't want to just go overboard, I want to do kind of one platform, new platform at a time. So originally I was thinking that I would do Facebook for two reasons. One, I already kind of know it because I sell locally. And so I just would have to learn like the shipping part of it. The second thing is the fees are way lower. Like I thought I heard someone say like 5%. So anyway, my second choice is Poshmark. And I mean, I'm gonna learn both of them eventually, but which one should I learn first? The bundling thing and the shipping thing on Poshmark has me real intrigued. So I would love to know, what do you think I should do first? Facebook Marketplace, like with shipping, or Poshmark? Okay, so my little haul from yesterday, I handed my 11-year-old my camera and she did not take much footage, but that's okay. I didn't really get that much. I got this Star Wars little beanie hat. It's cute, it's little, it's small. If no one will buy it, my children will wear it. One of my children. We are a Star Wars loving family. This is a Carhartt t-shirt, which I paid way too much for, especially when I came home and ran comps and it was only selling for like 10 bucks and I had spent $5 on it. I ran a lot of comps in the store, but I just didn't run this one. But it's okay. This is also a Duluth trading company. See, this one also was only like $12 to $15. I think it's been a day, but it was only $3. So I feel like that's a little better margin. And this one I was real happy about. This is Woolrich, and oh, you can't see that. We'll get there. I tried really hard. That does not want to focus. Okay, it is a Woolrich, and it's just like a fleece full zip, and it was $5 also. So the last two Woolrich pieces that I bought, and they sold really fast. So when I saw a Woolrich piece, I was like, hey, I know I can sell that, or I have sold that. So I grabbed it. I started looking and the comps were like 20 and I was like, oh man, again. But then I realized I thought it was quarter zip. Like I just wasn't paying attention. Typical Jen. And realized it was a full zip. So I think it was more like 35 to 40. So I'm very happy about that. And hopefully it'll sell fast just like my other two. So let's talk about what I sold. So 2 days ago, just yesterday, I went to the post office. So it's Thursday night now. So between Wednesday and Thursday, I sold 6 items. I'm so excited. That's like 3 a day, which is just, I want to be between 2 and 3 right now. So I'm super happy about that. So let me tell you what I'm even more happy about. My profits are much higher this time around, like all of them. So I'm very, very excited. So I will actually start with my lowest profit item, and it is, I don't know why I don't take these out beforehand. It is a pink scrub top. So I think I've said before, I sell scrub tops. Actually, one of my daughters was like, how many scrub tops have you sold? And I have sold 9. 9 scrub tops. Now one, I probably wouldn't have sold except that I messed up. But anyway, that scrub top was my lowest profit and also my lowest sale. So that one was $15.25. I bought it at a Goodwill for $1.80. 87 cents in shipping, $2.51 in fees. So my profit was $7.07. That's my lowest profit out of this bunch. So thrilled. So I also sold another scrub top. And let me tell you, after what happened earlier this week, or I guess last week, I made sure these were the correct ones. And before I package them, I'm going to double check, make sure the right one gets in the right bag, the right shipping. So this one I sold for $22.15. I bought it for $3. It just says thrift. Oh, I know. It was when I was in a bigger city, and I think it was the Salvation Army. And my shipping was $4.83. My fees were $3.75. So my profit on that was $10.57. I am thrilled with that. All right, these little guys are Petty Peds. These are what my kids wore. These were not my children. I actually bought these at the consignment sale in the fall for $1.50. I sold them for $23.15, and $3.79 will be my shipping because they're super lightweight, and $3.95 for my fees, and $13.91 is my profit. So I am just beyond thrilled with this. Some of my fees are gonna seem higher, and it's because there was all but one sold on promoted listings. So I was just playing around with promoted listings, and we're gonna keep playing around with that because it's really not, I mean, you can really control like how much extra you pay in fees when you add the promoted listings. So I am, I'm just thrilled to pay an extra $1.50 in fees to get my stuff sold. So earlier today I was thinking about the hats, and I'll tell you why I was thinking about the hats in a second. And I thought, man, I really hope I don't sell another hat because I don't have a box. Guess what I sold? A hat. This is the San Francisco Giants. I don't know anything about hats or sports, but this is a fitted hat. It has stickers and all the good stuff on there. It is kind of fuzzy, so I'm gonna have to roll it pretty good, but it sold for $20.20, and shipping will be $4.42, and if I can find a box, and my fees will be $3.02, so my profit on this is $11.67. Thrilled. Then let me tell you why I was thinking about the hat. I sold another hat a week or so ago. I sent the hat, I bought my label on eBay, I did all the right things, I sent it, and I got a message saying, hey, my hat says it's delivered and it's not here. And I was like, yeah, that's a bummer. Did you check, a porch? Did you check, we pretty much have one door that they leave things at, but one time they left it by our fence gate. It was weird. So, I've had it happen a couple times before where a buyer has said, hey, I haven't gotten my item, and then like 2 days later they'll be like, oh yeah, I got it. Okay, so it says from the post office, like it says delivered. Well, the buyer hasn't received it yet. I sent it. I don't know what's going on. And so they opened I forget what it's called, but basically opened a dispute saying it's not there, but like the tracking says it's delivered. So I don't know if they're just gonna give them my money because my funds are on hold for that item. So I don't know how that works. I'm gonna figure out how that works. I really hope they don't, because really anybody then could just be like, oh, I didn't get my item, but the tracking says it's delivered. So what protection is that? I don't know. I think I'm a little bit prematurely riled up about it. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. All right. I also sold Santa. Oh, he's just great, isn't he? It's like, reminds me of like Duck Dynasty Santa. I probably could have used that as a keyword. Anyway, he has camo. He looks like he's going hunting because he's got his orange vest on, but he's carrying a compass and a map and a satchel. But I think he's so cool. So I sold him, he's plastic. I sold him for $36.69. I bought him at a thrift store for $3.86. I actually think I paid a little bit more like $5 for him, because my receipt was messed up, so I averaged my cost of goods on that. And my fees, I think I said $8.04 for shipping. My fees are $6.83. So my profit on him was $18.06. I'm happy about that. What I'm not happy about is I'm gonna have to like piece together a box because he's like half an inch too long to fit in a shoe box. And I don't think I have any other, the only other priority boxes I have are the flat rate ones, and so I can't use those, and I think all my boxes are either little or giant, so I'm gonna have to make him one. Santa's gonna travel right before Christmas. So this is my final sale, and I have a story about this one too. It's a good story. So I listed last week, I bought this Carhartt jacket at a thrift store. For my average cost of goods that day was $1.82. Now, to be fair, it was priced at $15. They gave me 50% off, so it would have been $7.50. But I averaged my cost of goods because, again, the receipt was confusing. So I listed it right away because I know coats, it's winter. I listed it right away, and like a few hours later, so when I listed it, this specific jacket was selling for like $75. So there was one listed at like $70. So I priced mine at $69, thinking $60 would be great. I immediately got an offer, and I was excited. The offer was for like $30, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Especially, it already had like a bunch of watchers. It already had like a bunch of views and like a few watchers. So I didn't do anything. No, I countered at 60, and they declined that counter, which is fine. I think the same day I got, when I got the $30 offer, I thought, man, am I way off on my pricing? So I went back in and I really like scoured through, and they were all selling at like 75, 60 to 75 basically. So I was like, no, I'm gonna stay with what I've got. So the next day, maybe the same day, the next day-ish, it was real close. I got another offer for 50, and I was like, well, that's closer. But still not quite there. So I countered again at 60. And then today I got an offer for 60, and I was like, there you go, you got it. So all in with shipping, they paid $72. So it's gonna cost me $9.46 to ship, $11.50 in fees. Again, my cost of goods was $1.82, my average cost of goods that day. So my profit would be $49.22. Now, to be fair, I went through, and if my cost of goods was listed at $15, which it would have been, I still would have a $36.04 profit. So that's doubling my money. Amazing. I'm just thrilled. And yeah, reselling is like a, you're like up, you're down, you're frustrated, you're excited. It's a crazy, crazy roller coaster. So tomorrow morning, I am headed to my fun plan, and I am so excited, and I'm gonna take you along. Are you excited? I'm gonna make you wait just a smidge longer, just a smidge. But tonight I am going to get this stuff packed up, ready to go. The stuff I got at the thrift store, I'm gonna put in my spreadsheet and get pictures taken. I also have a couple kind of random things around that I need to take pictures of. And so I have some stuff to draft and list. I've been really consistent listing, really consistent drafting, so I want to say proud of myself, but that sounds like, ooh, I'm so proud of myself. That's not quite what I mean by that. Yeah, so let me know. Facebook, Poshmark. What should I do? I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's time. It's Friday morning and I am somewhere I have never been, ever. And I'm very excited. Also frightened. Because I have no idea what's going to be like. Sorry, I'm really bad at this in selfie mode. So, can you guess where I am? Can you guess? Put it in the comments. Guess. Okay, did you guess? I'm at the Goodwill outlet. I thought I was parked where you could see the sign, but I didn't do it right. Oh well. I'm at the Goodwill outlet. The bins. It's happening. I'm so excited. So I don't have one anywhere near me. It was over an hour drive. There's actually 3 in this city, but I'm only going to one. I picked the one that was closest to me because, again, over an hour drive. I don't really know what to expect other than what I've seen in other people's videos, and so I'm a little scared, but super excited. So hopefully I will record a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I have to say, that was fun. It was exhausting. I was in there for almost 3 hours. It felt like 17. It was exhausting. So fun, friendly people, unkind people, rude people. But, you know, some really nice people too. So I got a ton of stuff. I spent about $119, I think. I'll have to pull my receipt out. I didn't realize that when you use your card, you get a percentage off. So that was great. It was $1.38 a pound. So good deal. All clothes. I did look at the shoes for like half a second. It was overwhelming. So, yeah. So I'll show you a couple pieces that I got, but I'm gonna do a haul and a thrift with me next week. So you'll have to wait for that for all the goodies. I got some good stuff though. I got some good stuff. I'm excited about it. So I thought while I was down here in the city, on my way back, I'm going to pass through a couple of high-end wealthy suburbs. And so I might thrift a little on my way back, even though I just spent $119. We can go look, see what we find. But first, I need to hydrate and I need some food. I'm hungry. Today is Saturday and I had so much fun at the bins. It was exhausting and overwhelming, but it was so much fun. And even last night to come back and I put stuff through the wash and just went through things. It was just a fun experience. And I definitely want to do it again. So I think it would be fun to take someone. One of my daughters was just like, can I go with you? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good environment for a kid, but she's a really good thrifter. So maybe, we'll see. I think my mom maybe would like it. I don't know. Mom, would you like it? Tell me in the comments. Okay. I'm not going to show you everything I got there, but I am going to show you just a little bit of the pile. This is all the things. It's crazy. I ended up paying $119 and some odd cents. I have 84 items that I can sell that I know of so far. I have not inspected everything particularly, so there may be a few things. So some things comping between $50 to $60, most things between $15 and $25. So probably some in the middle there too. Hello, Layla. Did you come to visit? So my cost per item was $1.43, which is just amazing, just amazing. Then I told you I went through like a wealthy suburb on my way home, and I stopped at a St. Vincent de Paul there, and oh my goodness, this thrift store, I should have videoed in there. It was beautifully set up. The prices were great. Like their regular stuff was like $3 and $4, and then their boutique, I was like, when they had boutique section, I was like, oh man, they priced up, but it was like $4 and $5. There were a couple like $8 things. So I did get a couple things there. I probably would have gotten more, except that I had just spent $120 at the bins and had, you know, my van was chock full of stuff. Oh, I did want to mention, like, even if I sell, when I was talking about comping and stuff, I got distracted by Layla. She does that to me. Even if I sell, you know, $60 or $70 items out of that, and at like a $10 average profit, I'm still gonna make a good amount of money on my investment. So I'm happy with it, and yeah. So make sure next week you watch my bins haul, and I'm excited to do it. I'm actually a little overwhelmed to do that haul because it's a lot of stuff. It's gonna take me a long time. Okay, so at the St. Vincent de Paul, I got this. I think it is just pretty. It's called Sea Wonder is the brand. Sea Wonder, and it is a quilted coat, and it's like burgundy. It's so pretty, and I liked that pink. I don't know what you call that print, but it's just beautiful, and it's in really good condition. I did comp it. I don't remember what those comps were, but I paid $8 for it, so they must have been good for me to have paid $8 for this after my massive bins haul. So this is a J. Crew, and it's 100% linen, and it's just a cardigan. It's real lightweight, like you can probably see my hand through it, yeah. So I'll show you the tag. It's just on there, so I mean it's not old or anything, but I got it because it was 100% linen and J. Crew, and it was $3. See, $3, and that was on their boutique rack. So that place was awesome. There actually weren't very many clothes. It was almost like it was curated. There was a bunch. I did see like Target and Kohl's brands, but I honestly don't think I saw a single Walmart brand. It was all just like good brands. It was amazing. So I even looked through the kids stuff, and I tend to not look through the kids stuff because, you know, it's like a bunch of Carters and stuff to find one tiny little maybe good thing. But I had time, and there were a ton of hard goods. It was probably a quarter of the store was clothes, and the rest was stuff. But it was all good quality stuff and priced really well. This was $5, and it is a FootJoy, and it's just like a pullover, red pullover kind of. It's more like a jacket than a shirt. It's kind of cool. FootJoy is not something that I find in my area very often, so I've not sold it at all, so I wanted to get it just to see if it sells for me. I do have a pair of shoes. I have like no interest at all, so I don't know. So then I went through the little town that has the thrift store that I love that's super cheap. It's so funny to like just see the differences in the 3 thrift stores that I went to yesterday. St. Vincent de Paul, super cute and like curated, and it really was like a buy sell trade store, but at thrift store prices. It was great. And then this other little store, super well priced, but like junk upon junk upon junk upon junk. But it's worth it to kind of dig through, and especially I was by myself, I had time. And I dug through everything, and it took me like 40 minutes. So I shouldn't say I dug through everything. I went through most of the racks. I like didn't go through tank tops and stuff like that. So I did get this whole bag. Like, it's stuff. This whole bag plus 3 other things. And he was like, how about $5? And I was like, are you sure? I was ready to hand him a 20. He only wanted $5, so I gave him $5. I think that's crazy. So I did find a used tape gun, which I just mentioned needing to someone. I don't know if it works, but it's a tape gun. It's for me when I package things up. Found this cute little hat. It needs a little love on the palm here, but it's a Steve Madden brand, which I don't know if that's really a good brand, but it's a brand. And then I found this hat. I have no idea, like none, what that logo is or what that graphic is. It is a 47 brand, which I know is a good brand. So it is a youth size, but it's snapback. So I have to do a little research on what that is. They had it priced at 50 cents, but again, everything was thrown in here. So I spent $5 on this, and there were 9 items total. I think I didn't count my gun, because I'm not going to sell that. My tape gun. So I'll count it up in a minute. I like to know how much I pay per item. So this is a Carol Little, which I don't think is like anything spectacular. It's a size medium. I did comp it in the store, but I comped so much yesterday that I don't remember anything. So the sleeves are just like ribbed knit, but this is wool, 100% wool. So I did comp it. It apparently was worth, my kind of cutoff yesterday, at least at this store and at the bins, was that it needed to be worth, I needed to be able to sell it for more than $15. So it's kind of where I was at on that. This is a Liz Lang maternity. Oh my word, my light hates me. Okay, here we go. Liz Lang, it's maternity, and it is just a black blazer. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Okay, here we go. Black blazer. It has this little detail on the back, belt thing. So I bought that based on its maternity, and it's impossible to find cute maternity stuff for a decent amount of money. Maternity stuff's expensive. I've had 4 kids. It's expensive. Thankfully, people like to hand down maternity. I like that a lot. But anyway, all that to say, I watched the Winter Trend Report, or whatever they call it, Jack Valentine's channel with Jack and Ryan, and they said blazers, like big baggy blazers, were all in. So that's why I bought that. This, I have no idea about this graphic, but I thought it was cool. And Sleeping with Sirens Feel. It just looked cool. I don't think I comped it. I think at that point I was like, I'm so tired of comping things. When I was at the bins, I seriously was at my cart for like 45 minutes just comping. That's all I was doing. This I got just because I thought it was kind of fun. It's 100% wool, and it's American Eagle. Then this is Prentice, which again, I don't think is any big deal. I didn't comp it. It has pearl snaps and it's denim, like a work shirt. Do you see the pearl snaps? I'll show you the tag just in case it's cool. And it's huge, so those were the 3 reasons I bought it. Yeah, this bag keeps going. This is Tahari, and again, I don't think that's any huge brand, but it is wool. It's tiny. Oh, it is an extra small. It's tiny, so we'll see. It was cute. I mean, just real basic. It's just a basic gray sweater. And then these are Lucky brand jean here. Lucky brand, and then they're just capris. So I don't know that capris are in, but certainly not in the winter. But again, like super cheap for all this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. And that's not counting my tape gun. So 9 items, that's just over, what is that, 60 cents a piece? Next weekend they're having a half off sale. How do you go half off of that? They're shutting down for like a month, so I'm definitely going next weekend with my daughter. And So then I had a little bit of extra time. And I stopped at the Goodwill, and it was so funny because I was just like, in there I was thinking, man, I really hate my Goodwill. I can find things occasionally, but it just feels like, you know, when every Columbia sweatshirt is priced at $9.99, anything with any, it's like not even amazing brands, just like kind of okay brands are marked up. There's no room to make money. So I did find some things though. This is Huntington Horn. Again, I don't know that it's a particularly wonderful brand, but it does look vintage. It is 100% wool, and it is a sweater vest, which, again, I was going off of Jack and Ryan's winter style report. Is that what they call it? Fashion report? I don't know. Oh, this I bought just because of the brand. All of the shirts I end up getting for like $4 at it's like $4.04, because I almost always spend over $20, and then you get a 10% discount with the $20. So this is Soft Surroundings, and I was like, what? I never find that at my thrift store. So I got it. I don't think it's like particularly marvelous or anything, but I got it, and it doesn't even feel soft to me. It's like a waffle weave. Waffle weave isn't very soft. Maybe the inside's soft. No, it feels the same. Anyway, Soft Surroundings. It has like this lace detail at the bottom. It's an extra large. I really just bought it because I've never seen Soft Surroundings ever at the Goodwill, so it was $4. I've been selling scrub tops like crazy, and I was like, I need some more scrub tops. These were half off, so they were just under $2. I think they end up being $1.80 with my discount. This one is a Trolls Poppy and her crazy hair, and this one is a Minions, and I think they're both extra larges. They're just kind of fun. Disney is supposed to be good. This, again, I just bought because of the brand, but it is Torrid, and it's a blazer. So I thought it was cute. I like this like pinstriping on it. Not pinstriping, what is that called? Oh, this is a cute little detail with the on the cuff. That's really pretty. Anyway, it's a size 2, and it says $7, so whatever 10% off of 7 is. This was half off. I did comp this one. I don't think it was great, but there was something about it. I was like, I'm just gonna get it anyway. It is a 3X, so it's very roomy. It is 100% cotton. I don't know. There's just something about it that I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get it. It looks earthy. Does that make sense? This was also half off, so a little under $2 for this, or right about $2. It's a skirt. It is handmade, but look how cool. It's like all these little maps, but you can tell it's handmade. But then it has this little detail on the bottom. It's just so cute, and it's really quite well made. But you can tell it's handmade. So, of course, that means there's no tag, no size, no anything, so I'll have to measure. But I thought it was super, super darling. Super darling. It's very cute. I'm just gonna say cute 80 million times. Okay, last thing. Last thing. I took a look through the kids' stuff and found this raincoat. And it is just in really good condition. It is from JCPenney. I could not find any comps, but it's a very obviously an old, like, it's just an old tag. So it's not perfect, but I think that I think it's cute. And I mean, who wouldn't want a vintage raincoat for their kid? I don't know, maybe a lot of people won't want a vintage raincoat for their kid, but. So tonight I'm gonna video my haul from the bins, and I am going to enter all this stuff into the spreadsheet, hopefully start entering this stuff into the spreadsheet, and I need to take a ton of pictures. I'm not going to get all of this done at once. There's no possible way. None. But I'm gonna try and get at least this stuff done, and like a chunk, you saw that pile of coats. I'm gonna get those coats at least taken pictures of and listed, hopefully. So that's what's the plan for today. I think tomorrow will probably be more of the same thing, along with just spending time with my family and hopefully getting some rest, because that was exhausting yesterday. I think that'll be it for me this weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I always enjoy getting to share kind of my eBay journey with you here on YouTube. So if you've enjoyed hanging out with me, please give me a like. They tell me that it helps people see my videos, and as I'm trying to build this channel, it would help me out a lot. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. You can also check out another one of my videos right there. Super simple, just click it. All right, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.